Back in October, we took a look at the brand new version of TerrariaCraft, which finally added in the Eater of Worlds. Well, today we're back, and for the very first time, I'm going to be taking on the Brain of Cthulhu in 3D. Which I don't think I'm going to be very good at. That is not normal. Now, the good thing is, players and worlds are separated just like Terraria, so we can take our character from the last video and make a new world. We'll go medium, master, so we can see what boss relics look like, and crimson. And that should be it. As we wait for that to load, let's talk about something lightning quick, and that's today's sponsor. REDMAGIC were kind enough to send me their brand new REDMAGIC 10 Pro, which boasts some incredible specs. Seriously, this phone is basically a gaming laptop in disguise. The unboxing experience was really cool. You get a clear frosted case included in the box, alongside a pre-applied screen protector, an 80-watt charger, which makes charging the 7050 milliamp battery really quick. This is the Moonlight colorway, and it's beautiful. Everyone who's seen it has been impressed. Once it was all set up, the first thing I checked out was Minecraft, because I wanted to see that 144 Hz in action. Now, Terraria is locked to 60 Hz, but the game ran like butter, which was wonderful to see, especially on a phone with seemingly invisible bezels. Now, this phone has two killer features I need to talk about. First off, this circle on the back, that isn't a camera, it's a fan. And when you need it, you can use it to dissipate the heat to keep the Snapdragon 8 Elite cool, which helps maintain a high and stable frame rate. The phone also has touch-sensitive buttons on the side, which act like triggers and even give haptic feedback. And with Game Space, you can adjust these and the fan on the fly and even access quick settings or set up a recording. Don't forget, it's also still a phone with great cameras, an invisible selfie camera, Google Gemini, a headphone jack, 3 microphones, dual speakers. If you'd like to learn more, click the link at the top of the description. And seriously, thanks to REDMAGIC for sponsoring today's video. Now, I've already gone ahead and I've moved across some of the items from our previous world, and my first goal is to build a base of operations, because I have things other than the Brain of Cthulhu I want to take a look at today. We got Bradley the guide. Now, one thing I want to show, it's a little broken. That's fine. You can now toggle the visibility of accessories. How cool is that? So, the reason why we need houses today is because I want to get a brand new NPC, and that's the Goblin Tinkerer. So it is my goal today to do the Brain of Cthulhu, but I also want to do the Goblin Army, because that's in the mod now. Sounds pretty exciting. I want to try, like, reforge a weapon or an accessory. Now, I've been calling myself a Terraria professional for years now, but it wasn't until today I really earned that right. She looks miserable. You'll see why. Have a look at this. This is my creation. I feel awful about this, but the best part is it works. Like, this is a real thing. Like, I forget that this is meant to be actual Terraria. Like, this is a suitable home. Of course it is. We're playing TerrariaCraft. Well, that's done. We need to move you. We need the guide in here, actually. The guide wouldn't do anything but just do this all day and night. Okay, what we want to do now is go and find the crimson, right? So I found the crimson. Now all we need to do is find a crimson chasm. Although I'm kind of interested. I have played on a crimson world, but it was like, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. I think I'm about to have my question answered. I was about to say, I wonder, are the chasms like this, you know, look like a normal cave? Or do they stick out of the ground like they do in Terraria? Yeah, I think they do. These look absolutely incredible. You just walk in them as well. Wow, I thought we were going to have to go on top and then, like, use some bombs to blow our way inside. I will say, the Crimson, compared to the Corruption, seems a lot more deadly. And I'm not, like, talking, like, you know, in Terraria it's like that. I'm on about in this mod. So it seems like a bit of a dead end. I assume, then, that we... Let me get the path. Yeah, it goes like this. I'm assuming we use bombs and blow it up. Logically, if we... Oh, yeah, there you go. I was about to say, if we keep blowing up blocks, we should get to a giant open area. I didn't really think about this. In TerrariaCraft, like in 3D, this big open area, I mean, look at the scale of it. Am I the only one who's mind blown here? Like, this isn't how I imagined it. Like, in Terraria, in 2D, to make a boss arena, you'd be like, oh, I'm just going to make a single platform like this. But how do you make an arena in here? Let's fall down. Good thing we have a lucky horseshoe. Whoa. I think what we'll do then, we'll just consider this like open floor. You know, we're not going to build over it. It seems like even though there's like holes like this, because you're walking up blocks, doesn't seem like a huge issue. What we need to do now, though, is figure out where those shadow orbs are. So in terms of like Terraria, you'd have little tunnels going off, wouldn't you? So is that what this is? Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Wow. Let's throw down a bomb and yeah, that did not work. Okay, let's throw down a sticky bomb. There we go. So this should give us the Undertaker. Let's have a little look. Let me put down the torch. Here it is. Do I have bullets on me? No, they're here. That's good. You get bullets with it. Look at that. I think this looks quite cool in 3D. All right, let's go and find 2 more of them then. What are we gonna get? I can't see. What is it? Oh, we got the pet. How's this look in TerrariaCraft then? Oh, I can't do anything with it. Can you equip it? Oh, you can equip it. Crimson Heart, a magical heart that provides light. Oh, look at it. You know what? I think it might look better here than it does in Terraria. Wow, that's so cool. It's like bobbing around and everything. I tell you, I'm really glad this second heart we found isn't our like final heart, because this one was like really buried down here. I had to kind of go back up into the like open area. Well, as you can see, like, look at it. It's ages away. So I had to go back up here and then find it. And that was where the last one was. Okay, let's go. Oh, I could just build a platform on top. Wow, very cool. So let's do a sticky bomb then. And get out of here. I'm going to leave behind whatever it is, because we do have more pressing matters on hand. Whoa. Okay, the creepers, pretty scary in 3D. Whoa, I'm getting bunched. Okay, whoa, look at this. This is horrific. Oh, this is way harder. Wow, okay, yeah, there is a big difference between the Brain of Cthulhu and the Eater of Worlds. Like, it's a big difference. I think what I might do is I might craft the summon myself and do it on the surface. I will say this, because the Crimson is so relentless with its enemies, like, they really are non-stop, we already have everything we need to summon the Brain of Cthulhu. Like, it's only been a couple of minutes. It's not bad at all. Tell you what, I'm off down here for shelter. They don't really seem to want to spawn down here. Okay, now that one has left me. Okay, Terraria professional time. We want to make a workbench. We want to place this down. I already have a bottle with me, so we put that on that. We can now make the powder, and like that, we can make the most English-sounding boss summon, the Bloody Spine. All right, I'm making it. We even got an achievement. Perfect. Brain of Cthulhu has awoken. Yeah, this time, I'm going to use my grappling hook. I'm going to use my Hermes boots to my advantage and actually do this. Brain? Have you forgot? Oh yeah, it teleports. That's right. I guess that's the good thing. Once you're kind of like in the free zone, you're all right. Also, we need to make sure we are picking up hearts. I don't think they intended anybody to really do this on the surface. Like, I feel a little guilty about this. He's just flying away. What are you doing? Come back. Brain, it's not that bad. There we go. Oh, yeah. If we kill these off well enough, we should get like an endless supply of hearts. They're so much harder to hit in 3D though, right? Like in Terraria, 2D, all clumped together. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Whoa. That is not normal. That does not feel right. Okay. Oh, it's teleported up into the sky. Now it's here. Oh no. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Oh, this feels bad. my damage to it really isn't great. I'm gonna have to land pretty much every single one of these. I'm using a pretty professional strat here. It's called running in a circle. Whoa! Oh yeah, there's 2 of them. Because you don't know which one's real. Well, I know this one's real, because it's right in front of me. Oh my gosh! You can really get trippy with that. Wow. Wow. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. Oh my gosh. That was horrendous. Yeah, the hardest part really was killing the creepers. Like, they just seem to never want to die. The only disadvantage of fighting it the way I fought it is we only got 7 tissue sample. Ideally, you want a bit more than that. But I was like leaving it behind because I don't know where I killed those creepers. Oh yeah, so we got the relic. Oh, this is exciting. See, I knew they added relics. I just didn't know what they looked like. Oh, look at that. It's a full brain. Right, what is in this bag then? So right click, Brain of Confusion has a chance to create illusions and dodge an attack. We will put this with, I guess we'll replace the worm scarf. You know how in Minecraft, when you go into bed, your eyes close, it fades to black, you wake up, it's morning? What I like about TerrariaCraft is the implication that you just sleep with your eyes open. Like, what's happening? Are we on a dryad? Okay, that's good. Basically, what I'm doing right now, I'm bedbound because I want to fight a goblin army, and I think sleeping will be quicker than finding a goblin scout. Well, turns out my sleep strat might not be the best one because it's been 2 hours. I played 2 hours of Balatro. I also went to, like, the world border to look for goblin scouts. I found one, and I was there, like, half an hour. Anyway, I believe in transparency. I cheated in a goblin battle standard, all right? I'm holding up my hands. I don't want you to think less of me. I don't want you to. Just know, I cheated it in, all right? There's only so much Balatro I've got in me. I ain't waiting 2 more hours. Oh, wow, look at that. It's even got, like, the little thing in the bottom right. That's genuinely impressive. Let me just say, it took, like, I don't know, 5 years for Terraria to implement that, like, after launch. TerrariaCraft's got it day 1. And look at these little goblins. I want to see, right. Okay, so they got the archery ones. They've nailed those. Because let's be real here. When it comes to a goblin army, they're the real threat. All the other little goblins, they're no bother. So, we've got the... What's a peon? A goblin peon? Is that... Is that in Terraria? Have I played Terraria for 13 years and never noticed they're called goblin peons? I'm gonna have to Google it. If I'm wrong about that, I'm handing in my Terraria veteran badge. My mind is blown if these are actually called peons. Surely I'm not... Well, they got the thieves. Oh, look at the little models for the thieves. They've got little... Oh my gosh. As I'm like explaining it, one just comes from the side with a knife. The typical British experience. You know what? That felt like really authentic to the Terraria experience. Like, that was bang on. And, get this, I crashed during that. I crashed, the game closed, I booted back up my world, and it remembered what percentage I was at. And let me tell you, like, Terraria didn't add that feature until like 1.4. There he is, Bound Goblin. Wow, that was actually really quick. Okay, we're gonna make sure he doesn't die. So I'm just gonna have to kill off these enemies. Wow, yeah, that was really quick. My logic was, if I was deep enough for, like, enemies to spawn, I was like, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll find a goblin. That took, like, less than a minute. So, you sell rocket boots, a tinkerer's workshop. I don't have enough money for this. I can't combine these. That's okay. Obviously, the tool belt, the spiky balls as well. What's a reforge like? 2 gold? Zealous? I'll take it. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Yeah, you have to really tap space to get them going because I've got so many movement accessories already. Let's see it in first person then. So, got the sandstorm. There we go. And our rocket boots. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. When they add wings, you're going to feel unstoppable. And look at that. You can even double tap in the air as well. Right, so that about does it for today. Now, question is, what do you think they'll add next? Do you think they'll go Skeletron or will they go Deerclops. I feel like it's like 50-50 in my head. Once we find out, though, I will be back. So if you haven't already, make sure to click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.